Whoop. Alright. So, I gotta say, I changed a little something. Where are we again? Ah, it was right up here. I was kind of just thinking that the mouse was changing our frame. I was actually changing a little bit because I was very curious about learning the Necron language, and just went back to the scene we had at the Necron planet, and well, guess what? If you interact like we did with all the points of interest around, there are 3, and succeed on the Law Xenos checks, then you can go, what we did, to the middle console. However, you have to first read out the language part, which was option 1, and not activate the console, which is option 2. We did option 2. If you do option 1 first and then do option 2, you learn the Necron language. And since I saw that, I was like, I mean, I think it's fair to change that, and yeah, so now we know the Necron language. I wonder how much effect it's going to have. And I also do wonder how many more systems we're going to encounter. Oh, what a nice little name. //-AN sharp 8954 number 01 minus KT. Let's go there. And make it at least unsafe. Ah, you played D&D last Monday? Ah, okay. So... Alright, so you have to wait another Monday. I mean, well, something to look forward to, I guess. Party's planning how to liberate the Pirate Queen's ship from a fleet of elven ships guarding it. Sounds cool. I love those situations which could go completely either, like, really well, or, like, completely goes down the drain and everything escalates. So, good luck. I wish we still had Pasqal with us on Act 5. Me too. But, like, role-playing wise, it really didn't make any sense to keep him. Which is sad. A war breach. Ungodly fiends spreading sorcerous disease walk the lower decks, gathering a cohort of infected voidsmen. If no measures are taken immediately, an entire bay could be turned into a den of heresy. And as usual, if you want to have it done right, you have to do it yourself. The rogue trader and his retinue will personally go and face these contemptible foes. Off we go. Playing Skyrim and just did the Barbar's quest. I really don't remember anything about Skyrim. And the mod decided to didn't move at all first until I waited an hour in-game and the script started up finally. Just Skyrim things. Everything is a little bit buggy. But sounds nice. Glad you're enjoying all the work that went into modding everything. Alright. Eldest of Nurgle. It's very... Well, I kind of wanted to do another guessing game of who cultists and monsters are following, but I guess that's kind of obvious. Come on,
fear to look at me because of my appearance.
I don't like that we have them both left
their
and right.
Souls.
Let's see if we can take... Maybe, probably we can take like 3 of them. Maybe not out, but we can hurt them. Let's go. Nice. Off to a nice start, I would say.
Your emperor won't save you.
I mean, they worship Chaos Gold, so they would be glad to have some warpy influence, right? Right. Then again, this doesn't look too nice. Let's see. Quite a few enemies we do have. And I guess also quite a few on the left side. Should we start on the left or on the right? Ooh, a Plague Bearer. Which also makes it very obvious that this whole thing is about Nurgle. Okay. We're just gonna start here on the right side.
Emperor, deliver us!
Good. Why did you take damage when I moved Heinrix? Huh. Anyway. Great! And see, this is one of the battles where it's really hard to take Ulfar along, because I can't move Ulfar past the cover. Oh boy. Well, we will manage somehow. Alright. Let's just boost Cassia
On it.
and start with some warpy magic. Ah, so nice. Next Saturday, I'm also playing some more 40k pen and paper. Looking forward to it.
Who if not me?
Yeah, it can go wrong. Lucky for them, they did give them free reses, so if someone died, they will return to life after a few hours. Oh, that's quite handy. Who gave it to them? Like, who did your party make a deal with to get, like, free resurrections? Ah, that looks nice. Look at that. And I mean, we don't even have to press the advantage or anything. Here we go.
I'm not accustomed to witness the fury of House Orcellion.
And 1, 2... Are there any more? There's another one. Here. Can you just look at them from here? I can. And even one-shot this guy here. Here we go. I think we should just be careful with Idira, just looking at the view degradation. This spells trouble. Let's just give her another turn.
You should feel honored to witness this.
Though, I think I would like to go here, just to be able to hit some more. Yeah.
I have read tomes of military tactics. You're clad in scars.
They're really not that powerful. Really few HP, especially in Act 5. Like, are you supposed to be a threat?
If I may.
And now we can even press the advantage just to take the Plague Bearer
I
out.
am a navigator, not a servant. Isn't this a job for the serfs? Another foe painted black.
And just to you. Maybe I can reach you. I can't move. Get another small bonus turn. I would say let's take care of the Plague Bearer, right?
Emperor,
There's
give
more
me
HP.
strength. Emperor, deliver us.
So, people, how's the weather where you are? At least here in, I think, all over Europe, it's incredibly warm. Like, it's over 25 degrees, at least here where I live. So, yeah, like plus 15 degrees compared to the days before. It's insane.
I'm not
Pretty
accustomed
nice.
as duty demands.
And last but not least, can Edward one-shot the last guy? Here. Ah, they are down here. I was so confused why I couldn't hit them, but that makes sense. Like this, all this platform in between. Let's try to do this.
I'll brush this off.
Go. Killing zone.
I'll see to it personally.
And... oh, this is going to be enough. Nice.
You never stood a chance.
And our crew really couldn't take care of this. Disappointing. I think you can actually make your crew
Keep
do
your
it
wits about
themselves,
you.
but then you need, I think, like weapons and stuff. 14 cells is here, but Wednesday and Thursday we had ice on cars in the morning. Right? I mean, it seems like it's way warmer here than in Denmark, but also quite a spike in temperature, right? I heard that in Italy it's supposed to be even more extreme, like above 30 in some areas. Ah, well. I mean, it was really nice here, just really surprising. Right, welcome to... I'm not going to read this. The Scrambled system. And I thought there's a connection. There is. Nice. Yeah, very similar to here, Marazhai, regarding the temperature. It is also, yeah, right, as you say, Juniper, it's really nice that you can just open the windows and it's sunny and warm. You don't need to wear jackets or hoodies or anything. This is a very nicely looking planet. I really like the color. But nothing on there. I mean, then again, what are we expecting to find on those planets? Probably like more Necron stuff, right? Yeah, as you say, Marazhai. Because I mean, we don't need any more resources. Emerald fires. Most of the surface is covered in icy dunes with greenish highlights. At first, officers aboard the vessel decide that the unusual color of the ice is due to a quirk of the atmosphere. Later, it becomes evident that the source of these highlights is a group of monstrous pyramidal structures wreathed in an emerald fire. Examining them in detail with magniculars, it can be seen that one of the monoliths is damaged. A device on its wall emits an energy beam at a similar pyramid not far from itself. Ah, that sounds like another Tomb World, right? Oh no. A Necron breach. Great, what a horrible environment. Great, we jumped right into like a Necron infested area of space. Great, Calcazar, very great. We also had so much rain in 1.5 days that we reached average for the whole of April. Wow, that sounds like really torrential rain. I don't think it rained much here, it's just pretty warm. And we examined the structures. The Von Valencia scouts approached the monoliths with as much care as possible. Better is that. Fearing the appearance of an enemy, a small servitor sent to gather data about the energy beam clearly demonstrated the destructive power of this xenotechnology. After carelessly making contact with the beam, it instantaneously broke apart into minuscule pieces. It is curious that the second pyramid is still intact, that only matter at the source of the beam is being destroyed. It's maybe kinda... The question is, maybe it destroys just living stuff? Because I mean that would be fitting to Necrons, right? We study the surviving monolith. The energy beam barely reflects off the dark metal of the pyramid. Occasionally, a scarcely visible wave runs across the surface of the monolith's walls, after which the material appears to become even smoother. It's as if one of the monoliths is feeding the other, not destroying it. A few scouts decide to come close in order to better examine the phenomenon. Oh boy. Perception succeeded. The soldier of the Von Valencias noticed a fragment of metallic ribcage melted right into the material of one of the walls, like a bizarre bas-relief. Between the rows of ribs, a talisman of black stone shimmers with colored light after each wave of energy. The figure to which the talisman belonged shows no signs of life. After a quick debate, the officers decide to take the artifact on board. What could go wrong, right? That kind of sounds like the prequel to the game, what Theodora von Valencias did, and what basically got her killed by Argenta, right? Withering Shard. Decreases strength, toughness, and agility by -15. But you can use your heroic acts way earlier. Huh. The wearer is considered as having heretical adherent if they do not have it. Also interesting. Is it worth it to take that? I don't think so, right? I mean, we do have always kind of enough momentum to just immediately go all out with our heroic acts. It is rare to find such an ominous phenomenon in lifeless ice. And that's it. We're just going to leave this weird, creepy little pyramids alone. And he's also Necron ring. Oh boy. Where did we end up? At least this doesn't look like it's inhabited. Ah, more plasteel. I don't think we need that, but we have enough extraction, so why not? Yeah, I would keep the Necron ring for last. Let's see. Nothing here. And another scan. That also doesn't look very hospital to life. Okay. I wonder if just like a huge fleet of Necrons is going to attack us when we have a look. Let's find out. The greenish glow of the gigantic ring, made from unknown materials, flows through the windows of the captain's bridge. The void ship's instruments measure a whole spectrum of various emissions. Sometimes the dull green is darkened by clouds of space dust or bent by gravitational waves. The object most closely resembles a portal, albeit what's passing through it cannot be clearly defined. I guess Necron ships, right? It really feels like we shouldn't explore it, but I'm curious. So we send a team to examine the object. Additional equipment and a closer position allow the team to understand part of what's happening. The portal seems to resemble the gate devices used by the Eldari and Drukari, only made of a different material. The metallic shine of the ring alternates with the darkness of large blocks of stone, reminiscent of material that makes up the famous Cadian pylons. What are Cadian pylons? I can't highlight that, so I can't read that. Yeah. An analysis of the wave signatures indicates that the construct once used parts of the webway, the Eldari system of pathways. However, in its current condition, the portal is not fit for transporting vessels. It is unstable and often begins unleashing dangerous cosmic objects. Instead of transports, the gate spews forth dark light waves and deadly breaths of incandescent gas, the latter taken from a star's photosphere. So maybe it's just like really old and, I don't know, out of service? I don't know. Let's observe the anomaly. Arcs of incandescent star gases bursting from the ring pierce the darkness of space, reflected by the surface of other celestial bodies in the system. At times, dark light waves bend the edges of the portal, but they are quickly restored thanks to the enigmatic flowing metal. Then, lashes of purple clouds dissected by threads of lightning appear in the center of the ring. An unseen force prevents them from reaching the other side of the portal, as the blocks of black stone become covered in purple-scarlet illumination. I really hope it's broken and just too old to function and not just disabled and ready to be activated again. If the ring truly were a portal, it is not fit to serve as one any longer. Stellar heat and gravitational force forbid any vessel from passing through it. According to the ship's astropaths, the purple clouds are an even more dangerous phenomenon, indicating that the powers of the warp are eager to flow out of the portal into real space. As if to highlight its deathliness, with the next wave of dark light, the portal throws out the shattered remains of an unidentified void ship. So it's like a space death trap, I guess. Oh boy. It is hard to believe that a civilization capable of creating a device as powerful as this one could have undergone such a decline. Which is a good question. Why are the Necrons sleeping? Like, what are they waiting for? And why are they getting activated again? I mean, they were activated once we went there, right? Huh. I guess just many more questions. And off we go. Neas Charotus, I guess. And I think here we have our main quest, so let's just pay a last visit to another star system. I mean, at least at some point we have to find Ulfar's pack, right? Fenris Yolder. But we don't really know where. Ooh, we could go for another Voidbattle, let's do that. Let's see if those are Necron ships. I would guess either Necron or Inquisition forces, right? Let's see.
I can see crimson lights in the void.
Necron. Ooh, and that's a new ship. Looks less moon-like, even though it has like 2 moons. Okay. So, we could just try to go in between them. Nah, I can't attack this one here. If I go here, I could. So if we go here, we can attack both of them. could focus on the left one maybe. Let's do that. Let's go for the vulnerability scan. Ah, but I forgot that they are going to regenerate once anyway. Ah, Necron ships are the worst.
Let the macro cannons sing their deadly litany.
Wait, who said that? Excuse
Show them
me.
the fury of our macro cannons.
Is that new? Oh, I think that's cause we put Incendia as our Supreme Commander. That's why we get that voice. Interesting. Because it used to be our voice, but we're just the Shield Master because, well, we lost our previous Shield Master. Anyway, let's change the subject.
Bring doom to our enemies.
And once more.
Deliver their demise.
But I like the voice of Incendia. Oh, seriously? 1 HP? No, that can't stand. Here we go, Warp Wave. I love how that just looks like we healed it. But, well...
Torpedoes away!
But I think the voice is pretty fitting to Incendia. That's how I imagined it, kinda. Like very... kinda Argenta-like. Very dedicated, very righteous. Yeah... It hurts what happened to Pass. I guess if we were just more supporting early in the game, we could have prevented this whole face-off. But well. Yeah, just attack our brigade. That's okay.
They are exposed. Unleash your weaponry.
Perish in the void, heathens and cravens!
Why are my companions celebrating that our allies got destroyed? Concern. Let's aim for this one. The one we really want to destroy this time. Okay, so let's make them move again. Go. Nice, it wasn't even enough. Awesome. Yeah. Thank you, game, for bugging again. Okay, we're going to go here, so we have a good angle to shoot this one as well. Or maybe here, so we can use our secondary lance weapon as well. If we go here, we can use this. Which is stronger? Our lance, 91 to 100, or 4 times 27? I would say it's pretty equal. Let's go here, I think we have a better angle like that. Right? Here we go. Is that really smart? Oh, here we go.
Macro cannons, open fire!
Come on. Yeah. Close, but not enough. I really wanted to take this big one, but I guess...
Unleash the power of our lance
just for it to be
batteries.
regenerated again. Ah, damn Xenos. However, we can strive to the right a little bit, and then we would be able to use the lance weapon as well. So let's just strive one, and here we go.
Bring doom to our enemies.
I think we really have cool abilities for our void ship. 2 more range. That should be enough for that to hit, right? At least depending on how the range is distributed. I think we never used that. Haha! Here you go.
Let the macro cannons sing their deadly litany.
It feels kind of wrong that Insenia is now commenting. Oh well. At least our shields are still up and running. He looks kind of confused. Okay. You are quite powerful, my friend. I think the warp wave might be enough to destroy the ship. Let's hope for the best. Come on, God Emperor. Nice. Perfect. Just as planned. Okay, so let's just go for a little bit. We're just trying to use all our weapons against the big one. Nice.
With the force of a supernova.
I mean, we can also put
Let the
some
void sort
torpedoes
them
here.
out.
And if I go here, it's on the right side. I don't think there's any way we can use our starboard cannons. If I go here, I want to attack them at least one more time. We can get this to work. You heading?
Helmsman, take us in.
Okay. If we go here, then we can attack.
Lance
No.
batteries, volley!
Or not? Wait. It's different than what the game showed me before. Eh? I'm
Set
confused.
course with all haste.
Anyway, we're still going to rock this battle. I do not worry. I'm just confused. Does it really look like we would do another turn? I mean, that's... Ow.
What a grand and
Steel's
brutal
iron is falling
battle!
into oblivion.
What? It dealt 230 damage with one hit, and I can attack twice? Our shields were completely intact, it just two-shot us. What the heck? Well, I guess I spoke too soon. I guess we redo this fight. Well, I really didn't see that coming. You say it, Marazhai. But I mean, I also don't really know what I could have done differently. Oh well. Maybe we're just really bad luck. I hope so. Yeah, should I do something differently? But I mean, the first part of the fight worked really well, right? Let's say we just go here again. Focus on one of them.
Ahead.
And then wait for what happens. So, here we go.
With the force of a
I
supernova.
don't really want you to explode, but I mean you're going to regenerate, so it doesn't matter too much.
Let them taste
Necrons
our
are not that
fury.
easy. And I guess that's very authentic. Aha, but now I can destroy you. Attack you again.
Deliver their demise.
Nice. And attack you.
Salvo!
Alright, we can also put out some more torpedoes. Unfortunately, not just like immediately into its space. But hey,
Send our enemies
then we're going
to
to
the void.
target the big one. How about we reinforce our forward shields just in case this big thing here attacks us? But I guess then it will just attack us from the side, right? Nah, it will work out. Right? I mean, I just said that in the previous fight and then we lost after I said that. Do we want another ability? I mean, we used really everything. Here we go. Wow, 18 damage. I am kind of disappointed. But I mean, Iterate really feels like our Sword Class Frigate companion is more a tank than anything else. I'm scared of you. You're not attacking me? What's wrong with you? I don't trust you. Is it like charging something? We go here. We're just going to focus on the big one, I think.
Unleash the power of our
I think everything else
batteries.
is secondary to that.
Make
Again.
every shot count.
I wonder if this one is also regenerating. Living metal? Yeah, unfortunately, I guess it's a Necron thing. I would love to use Warp Wave again. But we can't. Come on.
Fire at will.
Okay. Reanimation triple and... yeah. Let's just go here. So we are not too far away, but also maybe a little bit out of range for attacks.
We have a destination to reach.
And I think beside that, I shouldn't use any more skills. I should have used the vulnerability scan on this one here. But let's just reinforce another shield segment. Can we reinforce multiple ones? No. Let's hope for the best. Right. Come on. Bring it. It's so little damage. But hey, twice. And even a critical hit. I'm proud of you. My little brother should... Why do you take like constant damage falling apart? Does that happen after the revival? I think so. Oh, that's nice. I can just wait for them to fall apart. That's fun. So you just have to fly away, basically. Oh no, I did a U-turn. Ah, our reinforced shields. You survived, little ship. Okay. Okay. So, vulnerability scan. I really want to destroy you. Go here. I go here. Oh, seriously? I go here. Okay. Then I can destroy it with that. I can also attack that with the main weapon. Let's just really hope that's enough, right?
Engage the engines.
And I mean, they take damage at the end. So we don't have to completely destroy it this turn. Okay, main weapon,
With
here
the
we go.
force of a supernova.
A Shroud class light cruiser is a Necron starship that has only recently appeared in the Necron fleet so far, encountered by the Imperium of Man. The Shroud class existence was first recorded in 992 M41 during an engagement with the battlefield Pacificus of the Imperial Navy. Do you know, Alistair, why the Necron are emerging like after such a long sleep? And why did they even go into slumber in the first place? Here we go, come on. Nice, I think this one will be definitely destroyed next turn. So
Lance
we
battery.
don't have to worry about
Volley.
it, I hope, I guess. Oh no, you still had your regeneration.
Torpedoes away.
Okay, let's go here and attack again.
Helmsman, navigate us to the designated coordinates.
Nice. And I mean, this one here, also, those two should distract at the beginning of their turns, and this one will annoy us a little bit more. Or maybe not. It still will annoy us. Happens. As long as we don't die again. Yes, nice. Alright. Yeah, I guess we don't even have to do anything, we could just skip and it would self-destruct. But I mean, we like destruction, so here we go.
Bring doom to our enemies.
Alright. Come on, doom to you. Nice.
A barbaric display. I'm surprised we survived.
Thank you. Wow, Yrliet. Am I the barbaric one because I'm attacking Necrons? I would object. I do object. Okay. We get another ability. I mean, we do have some macro cannons, so we might take this one. Mission. More evasion. Yeah, let's take the reload. And okay, now we just have two options, either premonition or shield pulse. Ooh. basically switches enemy shields. So if it's the shield in front of you, it will be the shield behind them. That sounds kind of fun. But also expands our shields. Let's go with premonition. That sounds more fun, like more evasion. Go. I wonder if we're going to go to full, like, rank 12 of the void ship. We will see, I guess. But now let's see what they were guarding. Because that definitely looks like a Necron structure here, right? A puzzled augur operator reports that an expeditionary shuttle belonging to the Von Valancius dynasty was detected on the planet's surface. Ooh, so Theodora was here. Furthermore, according to its markings, it is assigned to your vessel. It really was Theodora's shuttle. The operator also states that the entrance to a system of tunnels was spotted next to the shuttle. We want to explore the tunnels. After disembarking, you notice that the shuttle is buried halfway in sand, and the Von Valancius coat of arms is practically erased from its side. The shuttle has clearly been here for a very long time. Next to the shuttle you find crates of archaeological equipment, which one can just barely make out the emblem of the explorators. Most of the crates are lying next to massive black doors of Xenos origin, the entrance to the tunnels. So, Theodora messed with Necrons as well. Huh. I wonder if she did that for the Inquisition, because we know that she also had to deal with Calcazar. Or if she was just her usual heretical self. I don't know. Thank you, Alistair. The Necrons went into hibernation due to a multitude of reasons, one being that the war in heaven massively disrupted the warp, causing demons incursion and enslaver invasions, but the main reason was the civil war within the Catan. The shattering of the Catan took a lot of men and resources, and the Elder used this to push them back to the point of needing to hide to wait out the Elder Empire till its fall. What are the Catan, if I pronounced that correctly? The descent into the depths takes several hours. You make your way through cramped corridors giving way to huge black holes, where dim emerald glow where dim emerald glow from non-discernible source brings forth the silhouettes of equipment abandoned by the tech priest. The suffocating, oppressive silence that accompanies you during the descent is broken only by the echo of your footsteps, deafening and yet so insignificant against the background of the Cyclopean arcs. I think we're going to fight more Necrons. I don't know, just a hunch. I mean, look at this. Each tomb world has its own internal chronometer, and depending on how damaged it has been over the millennia determines when and if that tomb world will awaken. The Necrons were meant to wake up nowish, that is 999 M41. But many tomb worlds woke up early, and many never will. Yeah, so like Doom on an alarm clock. The Catan, pronounced Kurtan, or Star Gods, called Ignir in the Eldari lexicon, are said to be the oldest intelligence being in existence in the Milky Way galaxy. It is said that they were created at the very beginning of the universe, incorporeal entities spawned from swirling gases and enormous amounts of energy, and as such are etheric creatures by nature. Fascinating. But if they're incorporeal, how would he even fight them? Kurtan. Really feels like a stupid idea to walk around here. I love it.
I always have a backup plan.
Let's see what we're going to find out. Maybe our new language can help us here. Oh, but buried under thick